General Hospital spoilers reveal that Drew is becoming the focal point of hatred in Port Charles, as his wrong actions and decisions continue to spark waves of outrage. His betrayal of Willow was a huge shock, especially when the relationship was exposed through a shocking video. This not only made Michael feel deeply betrayed, but also fueled Carly and Sonny's fury, as they are always ready to protect their family at any cost. Jason, who once had a tense relationship with Drew, couldn't stay calm in the face of the situation. He publicly criticized Drew and argued that Michael deserved more respect. Meanwhile, Tracy, Nina, and many others in Port Charles also expressed their disappointment and anger towards Drew, seeing him as the source of the recent troubles. The story doesn't just stop at outrage. The growing tensions are turning Drew into a target in the eyes of many, from powerful figures like Sonny to those who once trusted him. With Drew being hated by almost everyone around him, it opens up the possibility that he could become the focus of a detective story, perhaps even a victim of a mysterious murder. Port Charles has now become a dangerous place for Drew, as he faces isolation, mistrust, and the risk of retaliation from those he has wronged. Can Drew weather the storm of public opinion and redeem himself? Or will his actions lead to a tragic end? The upcoming developments promise to be full of drama and unpredictability. Sonny is extremely angry over Drew's affair with Willow, a betrayal that not only targets Michael, but also deeply hurts the Corinthos family. Sonny, who always puts family first, views this as an unforgivable offense. His anger is not just verbal, but seems to be a precursor to a new explosive event, one that could escalate the situation to dangerous heights. In the past, Sonny didn't hesitate to take extreme measures to protect his family, such as when he killed John to safeguard his loved ones. Now, with his growing rage, Sonny may be willing to do anything to punish Drew for this dark deed. This raises the question of whether Sonny will return to his violent ways to deal with Drew as he has with other enemies. If Sonny truly decides to act, it could set off a chain of crazy events, disrupting not only Drew's life, but also impacting all of Port Charles. Sonny's anger could turn into a ruthless revenge plot, sparking even larger conflicts and pushing everything into a dangerous spiral. Relationships, loyalty, and even Sonny's position in the criminal world could all be challenged by his actions. However, the craziness of this story doesn't just lie in Sonny's actions. The secrets and motives behind Drew's behavior, as well as how other characters react to Sonny's fury, could make everything even more complicated. Will Sonny be able to control his rage, or will it lead to an irreversible outcome? The next developments will undoubtedly bring unexpected twists, heightening the drama of General Hospital. Drew's death will become the focal point of a chaotic series of events in Port Charles, bringing everything to a dramatic climax. Drew, who has sparked outrage across town with his affair with Willow, will ultimately pay the price with his life. However, what makes this story even crazier is how Sonny reacts to the situation. Sonny, with his strong protective nature for his family, but his frequent ventures into darkness, is now suspected of being involved in Drew's death. Sonny himself is under tremendous pressure, not only to protect his reputation, but also to avoid responsibility if he is indeed involved in the incident. However, Sonny's attempts to evade the truth could worsen his image and create a series of unforeseeable consequences. This event has thrust Sonny into the heart of a complex detective story, where he is surrounded by suspicion from all sides. Close relationships like Michael, Carly, and even Nina are drawn into this tension as people begin to question whether Sonny has truly crossed the line once again to punish Drew. Moreover, Sonny's secretive actions, from clandestine deals, silent witnesses, to erased traces, could become the biggest threat to his existence. His attempts to avoid responsibility not only harm his honor, but also create a disaster as his relationships with loved ones begin to fracture. The story doesn't end there. Drew's death opens up a long list of suspects, as not only Sonny, but many people in Port Charles had motives to eliminate Drew. However, if the truth about Sonny's involvement in the case is revealed, it could bring down his power empire and cause irreversible loss within his family. This storyline is shaping up to be a disaster not just for Sonny, but for all of Port Charles, as secrets, loyalty, and the truth are tested to the fullest. Can Sonny control the situation, or will his actions of evasion cause everything to collapse? The upcoming developments will surely be full of surprises and drama. Willow and Nina will be in total shock when deep secrets about Drew are exposed, especially the illicit relationship between him and Willow. Drew's death is not only a huge emotional shock, but also triggers a series of consequences, making all the secrets he tried to hide impossible to bury. Willow, who once tried to mend her life and family, now faces the public exposure of her wrongful relationship. This not only breaks Michael's trust, who has always loved and trusted her, but also makes her the target of gossip and judgment from the Corinthos family, the Quartermaines, and all of Port Charles. Willow will not only feel embarrassed, but also be torn between explaining herself and taking responsibility for what has happened. Nina, who has a complicated connection to Willow and the Corinthos family, will also be pulled into the chaos. Although she's not directly involved, Nina has always played the role of an observer and sometimes intervened in the Corinthos family events. Now, she must not only witness the harm this truth causes to Michael and Willow, but also face pressure to protect her own reputation and relationships. The PCPD, determined to uncover the truth behind Drew's death, has launched a comprehensive investigation. As the police begin to piece together events, they quickly uncover Drew's illicit relationship with Willow. This secret not only serves as a key to understanding the motives behind Drew's death, but also raises a series of important questions about who truly had the motive to take action. The investigation reveals a long list of people who hated Drew, from the Corinthos family, those who once trusted him, to those with personal grudges. These revelations quickly become the spark for a major disaster. The wrongful relationship between Drew and Willow is no longer a private matter, but has become the primary cause of the fractures within the most powerful families in Port Charles. Michael, Carly, and Sonny will have to face the unforeseeable consequences of this exposure, as their relationships with Willow are put to the test. At the same time, the appearance of secrets during the investigation sparks internal conflicts, breaking alliances, and loyalty between characters. The story becomes even more complicated as Nina tries to find ways to help Willow, which could lead to mixed emotions between the two. Willow will have to decide if she can accept Nina's help, especially when their relationship is already fraught with tension. Drew's death not only marks the end of his life, but also sets the stage for a series of dramatic events where secrets, betrayal, and loyalty are pushed to the limit. Will Willow find a way to redeem herself, or will she be swept into a whirlwind of uncontrollable consequences? What role will Nina play in balancing between protecting herself and helping Willow? The PCPD investigation promises to bring unexpected developments, making General Hospital even more thrilling and captivating.